What's going on, everyone? I'm Greg, the owner of NorthShoreTCG.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how I packed over $1,000 of orders from my first ever Whatnot live stream. I honestly didn't expect a large turnout for my first show ever, and there really wasn't that many people in there at any given time, but streaming for 3.5 hours will definitely give you the opportunity to meet a lot of potential customers and talk to a lot of really cool people. I started this channel about 2 months ago, and within that time I built my first website, which honestly isn't that great, but it's my first time building one, and if you have any tips or tricks, I would love to hear them. Please DM them to me. In my real life, I'm a neurophysiologist in New York City and a huge trading card fan. Growing up, I absolutely loved Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And baseball, football, and basketball cards. I wanted to see if I could do something that I can make a little bit of money on the side at home while I'll be home with my wife and our 8-month-old daughter. I was cleaning out my storage unit, I found some of my old cards, I decided to list them on eBay, and the rest is history. This is what I learned along the way. I know I haven't been doing this for a very long period of time in the grand scheme of things, but I've honestly learned a lot, and I would love to share all of the things that I've picked up along the way of selling on eBay, making a website, shipping, and interacting with customers, supplying your inventory, and much, much more. So far, in just under 2 months, my business has made just under $2,000, and I'm pretty proud of that so far. I know that's not really an impressive number at all, and honestly there's really not much profit there due to the really small margins, but I'm pretty proud of it, and more so I'm really happy that I've found this relationship and interacted with all of you guys. The only thing I really need to work on is start getting customers over to my website. There's a reason why I say this in a lot of my videos, by the way. On a lot of those sites that you will sell things on in any sort of e-commerce way, like Mercari or eBay or even Craigslist in some capacity, Facebook Marketplace, anything but your own website, there's going to be a fee involved. Sometimes this fee can be upwards of 13%, which is a very, very large amount when it comes to something like Pokemon cards, where the margins are really just between 15 and 20% if you get a good deal in the first place. On my website, however, which I made on Wix.com, they only charge me 3% fee, which is the regular credit card standard processing fee. Which is really the end goal here. I'm trying to find a way to give you guys a good, cheap, reliable price for sealed, safe, real product, honestly, because there's a lot of scammers out there. It's ridiculous. If you've ever noticed on eBay, if people have their products priced really high, it's likely because they got their product for not that great of a price, and in order for them to profit, they have to get rid of their 13.5% that eBay takes off the top. And now for the reason why I made this video in the first place. Shipping cards and sealed product can be intimidating in the beginning if you don't exactly know what you're doing, but if you just listen to the rest of this video, you'll learn a lot of really good tips that I learned along the way that helped me have a 100% positive feedback on eBay and positive reviews on every other site that I've sold on. So you're going to want to start off, of course, by putting the card, if you're selling a single, in a penny sleeve, just like you would do with any other card. And then from here, I like to go straight into a card saver. If you don't know what a card saver is, it's pretty much very similar to a top loader. It's a little bit different though. It's more flexible and it has more surface area. This allows a little bit more reliability in your shipping because when you're going to be in a plain white envelope, there isn't too much structure there, so you want to be able to allow the card to bend if the postman is not paying attention that day. Once your card is in your card saver, I like to get a little piece of cardboard. I cut those out of boxes. Honestly, there's a more expensive way to do this. They have companies that actually make these products. I can link them in the description if you guys are interested in them, but honestly for now, just using cardboard cutouts, just little rectangular squares not rectangular squares, but rectangles is perfectly fine. All you really need is some structure for the envelope. After that, I like to write a little thank you note. This is obviously optional, but it's always nice to make the customer feel special. Who doesn't like to feel special? Come on. I know my setup for shipping is pretty ghetto, and I'm working on that, but I'm hoping to be like my man Brian at PokeAny.com and laugh at myself in a couple months with how stupid this all is. As long as you're only shipping 1 to 3 cards, you only need to pay for the 1 ounce shipping option on USPS, which costs 69 cents at this time. If you're selling a sealed pack or more than 3 cards, I like to use a team bag, a sealable team bag, and then you can just throw that straight into a bubble mailer, put the shipping label on the front, and you're good to go. You never want your cards getting damaged during shipping. That is a huge loss for your business, and also it could damage your reputation, which is super important in this industry. Obviously, like I said before, there's a lot of scammers, and you really want to avoid having any sort of label that makes you look like you're not reliable. And of course, I sold all of my Terrastal Festival stock, which was amazing. I definitely did not expect that, but all of it is completely gone. I'm ordering some more, and it should be here this week. I just want to say, especially if you're still listening to this at this point, I really, really appreciate you guys sticking around for this journey and helping me get to the point where I'm at. I know I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but it's a pretty good start, and I'm really proud of it. And I really appreciate it if you guys join the email list and stick around even longer, because I'm having a lot of fun and I have a lot of really big plans for the future. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate it. And if you're listening at this point, comment your favorite Pokemon in the comments. That would be awesome, because it would really just show me that you listened to the entire video, which I'm really not expecting at this point. But comment your favorite Pokemon if you listened. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Oh, and also, if you got to this far in the video, please make sure you go to NorthshoreTCG.com, scroll down to the bottom, enter your email in the email list, and you're good to go for a monthly giveaway. Every single month, you'll be re-entered. I'm going to be giving away booster boxes, vintage packs, vintage cards, modern packs, ETBs, you name it. I'll eventually be giving it away. As the channel grows and the company grows, this is only going to get bigger and better for everybody. Thank you all. Love you all. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys in the next video.